We like to think we've evolved. We wear suits, drive cars, eat kale salads, and argue on the internet. But under that shiny modern brain is a wild animal wearing pants. See, your brain hasn't really updated in about 200,000 years. It's still using caveman software, just trying to survive in a world of Uber Eats and Wi-Fi. And every single day, you do things, little, weird, automatic things that make perfect sense if you're living in the Stone Age. So let's grab a torch and step into your prehistoric operating system. You might just realize you're not as modern as you think. 1. Snacking constantly. The forager's instinct. You open your fridge, not because you're hungry, just because it's there. That's not greed. That's forager brain. Your ancestors never had 24/7 access to food. If they found something edible, they ate it immediately, because they didn't know when the next meal would come. So when you eat chips while just scrolling, that's your survival instinct saying, food spotted, must consume now, might die later. That dopamine hit you get from snacking, it's the same chemical reward cavemen got after hunting something successfully. Only difference, you hunted a Pringle, not a mammoth. 2. Checking yourself in the mirror. Social survival. You fix your hair before leaving home. Recheck your reflection 5 times. And somehow, every mirror in your house matters. That's not vanity. That's tribal survival. Back in prehistoric times, social acceptance meant life or death. If your tribe rejected you, you didn't just feel bad. You literally didn't survive. So today, your brain still treats looking presentable as a survival tactic. You're not trying to look good for Instagram. You're subconsciously trying to stay in the tribe. Evolution didn't prepare you for selfies. It just taught you not to get exiled. 3. Checking your phone. Every few minutes. The predator scan. Why do you check your phone again, even when there's no notification? That's not addiction. That's hypervigilance, the same instinct cavemen had while scanning for predators. Your ancestors constantly looked around to spot danger early. Today, the danger is just digital, a missed message, an unread alert, a new post. But your nervous system can't tell the difference. Every ping, buzz, or red dot is your brain going, possible threat. Investigate immediately. So yeah, your smartphone basically hijacked your ancient threat detection system. You're not scrolling, you're surviving. 4. Gossiping. Tribal intel gathering. You might think gossip is toxic, but it's one of the oldest survival tools humans ever invented. In caveman times, knowing who could be trusted was vital. Who steals food? Who cheats in hunts? Who's dangerous? So when you discuss what your coworker did, or who broke up with who, you're not being shallow. You're gathering social intel to navigate the tribe safely. Modern gossip is ancient strategy. We just swapped the campfire for a group chat. 5. Overthinking. The survival simulator. Can't sleep because your brain's replaying every mistake since 2014. Welcome to the Prehistoric Simulation Center. Your ancestors survived by predicting threats before they happened. That mental replay, it helped them avoid the same danger twice. So when you overthink, your brain thinks it's helping, running a what-if simulation to keep you safe. Only problem, there's no saber-toothed tiger chasing you, just unpaid bills. Your mind's still scanning for predators. It just replaced jungle with email inbox. 6. Falling for charismatic people. Alpha brain bias. Ever notice how confident people seem instantly attractive? That's alpha bias, an ancient instinct that linked dominance with safety. In primitive tribes, following strong leaders increased survival odds. So your brain evolved to admire confidence, even when it's fake. That's why influencers and politicians with energy draw you in. Your neurons are whispering, this one can protect us. You're not gullible. You're evolutionarily programmed to trust whoever acts powerful. The caveman inside you still wants an alpha to follow. It just doesn't realize. The alpha is now selling skincare. 7. Sitting in the same spot every day. Territorial instinct. You go to a cafe and somehow always pick the same seat. At work, you sit in your chair. Even if someone sits there, you feel weirdly violated. That's territorial behavior, straight out of the animal kingdom. Early humans protected their shelters, food areas, even sitting rocks. It was about safety and familiarity. So when you grab the same spot every day, you're not being picky. You're claiming territory. Your subconscious just marked that coffee table as your cave. 8. Procrastination, energy conservation mode. You've got things to do, but somehow you're watching this video instead. Don't worry, it's not laziness. It's energy optimization. Cavemen burned thousands of calories just to stay alive, so their brains learned to conserve energy whenever possible. If the task didn't guarantee survival, it got postponed. Modern version: writing that report won't save me from a lion. Maybe later. So, procrastination is ancient logic in a modern mess. Your brain just hasn't realized the lion is actually your boss. Conclusion: you're still a caveman, just with Wi-Fi. So next time you scroll endlessly, snack mindlessly, or check your reflection for the 5th time, remember, it's not your fault. It's 200,000 years of programming still running in the background. Your brain was built for survival, not serenity. And the truth is, you're still that anxious, curious, tribal hunter, just trapped inside a digital jungle. We didn't outgrow our caveman brains. We just gave them better lighting and a data plan. So yeah, we may have evolved, but deep down, you're still that barefoot cave dweller, just scrolling through fire, one notification at a time.